One of the Bard's most famous tragedies, Antony and Cleopatra, now proceeds, with modern takes on how the story's told at London's Globe where speech and sign unfold. 12 deaf artists, both on stage and behind, bring Shakespeare's tale to life in ways aligned. The actor playing Cleopatra signs, her words conveyed through an interpreter's lines. She speaks of both the joy and the demand that come with telling Shakespeare's tale so grand.
Well, I mean, it's really, really exciting, but it's challenging. So for us, the story, you know, that's the most important thing to tell, Shakespeare's story. And it was about two languages, two cultures, two different groups of people, East and West, you know, man, woman, those power dynamics as well. And it's just thinking about those opposites and how we convey that as well, how we merge that with the story. So I think that's very much been the challenge, the translation.
Each show is captioned, helping all to glean Shakespeare's prose and verse upon the screen. It took more than a week to ship to sign. To match the Bard's great words, the gesture's fine. For every viewer, whether new or keen, the text ensures his meaning's clearly seen. The actor playing Antony reflects on how this unique staging impacts the text. He shares how both the cast and audience gain from blending sign with speech to ease the strain.
I think it's very helpful for us, helpful for the audience. Sometimes Shakespeare can be quite difficult. People cannot be quite sure what they're saying, and actually Egypt in this production is a gestural country whose first language is sign language. Rome is led by the voice. And actually we found it maps brilliantly onto the world of the play. It's very readable for an audience, whether they know Shakespeare or not, and it's a fantastic way to open the play up to a wider audience.
American Sign Language's alphabet, one hand, while BSL's letters take two to understand. In the US, 500,000 use ASL, its widespread use in communication well. In the UK, 150,000 strong use British Sign to help their words along. Next year, the plan is to add it to the schools as a subject taught, just like other tools. A move embraced by Cleopatra's role, who shares how it could shape the future's goal.
Deaf people, it's an invisible disability. You don't know somebody's deaf, so if there's an emergency, a train station, you know, the fact that anyone within the community could potentially sign to a deaf member of society, I think it's really, really important. And it's important to not be, you know, a second-class citizen. It's about being a first-class citizen.
Antony and Cleopatra on the London Globe stage runs till September 15th, so go engage. And for more tales that pique your curiosity, subscribe to News Refresh for daily novelty. For news that's lively and a bit refined, just as Shakespeare might have liked, you'll find.